Hey boys and girls, it's Mr. R. We're going to be building our very own science circuit. So I'm going to show you how to build it. Come on. Find the lamp base, peel back the donut, and place it and stick it on the printed circle. Open the battery pack and put in the AA batteries into the pack. Slide the cover back on. Flip over and hold the battery pack so that the switch is facing up. Stick the battery pack on the rectangular side on the base. Then poke the LED strip wires through the hole in the base, then poke the other through the hole. Connect the red wire on the battery pack to the red wire on the LED strip, then connect the black wires. Flip the base back over, then fold the LED strip with the blank part on the outside and place the light holder over the LED strip and press down so it snugly fits inside of that donut. Make sure the lamp is on the right side up and press the lamp cover onto the outside of the donut. And here you've made a lamp. To make the lampshade, place the lampshade on top of your Kiwi crate box. Then place the Steve template on top of the lampshade. Match up the edges in the template and press them tightly against the crate and use a ballpoint pen, including getting the eye, to poke out every single dot. Then separate the lampshade template and set aside the template just in case you might want to use it a little bit later. Go ahead and roll the lampshade up with the black side out and put inside the lamp cover. Switch your lamp on and off and make sure you see that Steve lights up. Awesome. Next, we're going to make the circuit board. Find the circuit board and flip it so that the lines are on the bottom, and poke the brad up through one of the holes that is in the board. You can use the game board to flatten the legs of the brad. Press down very hard until you have all 4 of them. Next, slide the rings of the 2 wires on the outside of the brads. The wires should point inwards. Cross the wires so they point up and make an X. You're going to take the foam tape over the wires and place it on the brad in order to make it hold, to put it in place. Flip over the board and use one of the scratchy pads to scuff all 4 of the brads. Then use a paper towel to wipe off any of the fuzz. Next, take the back of the dividers and stick them to the matching shapes on the circuit board. You want to make sure that you use the rectangle ones. And once you place all 4 of the dividers in the right place, you will have a circuit board. One of my brads in the middle is really messed up, but it still works. Look at my beautiful circuit board. Now, let's make the game frame. We're going to match the A circuit board to the piece that says A. We're going to poke the tab through the slanted slots so the arrows point all in the same way. Next, we're going to take the black ring and place it around to make sure that it holds in place. We're going to match that tab on the B side of the circuit that says B and do the same thing by adding a ring on that one. The next part is we're going to slide the M piece onto the circuit board, and the legs of the M should go in between the foam dividers. Make sure that it slides nice and snug like so. Next, we're going to connect the screw and twist it on both ends. Right there. Then we're going to poke a stick through the oval holes in the middle of the frame. After this, we're going to hook a rubber band onto one end of the stick and stretch it out through the frame and hook it on the other end of the stick. Make sure that the loops of the end stay under the stick. Very important. We'll lift the sides of the rubber band and set them between the bumps above the stick. It should look like that. Turning the lamp completely on its side, you're going to separate the two red wires. Make sure that your battery pack is off. Plug the red wires from the lamp onto the red wires from the completed game frame. Then turn the on switch. You're going to scruff the metal balls with the scratchy pads until they're completely shiny, like so. When you set all the balls in between the dividers of the circuit board, the lamp should light up. Making the game board, peel the backing off from the two foam guides, sticking them to the matching spots on the game board. After you're done with that, you're going to poke 4 stick holders down into the corner slots. Match up the triangles near the U with the triangles of the frame so that they're pointed on the same way. Lower the game board into the frame and slide the sticks through the holes and the stick holders on the back. Do this again for the main part in the front. The triangles should all point the same way toward the 3 holes. Make sure that they're all balanced. And you're almost done. Moving it up and down, you can test it. And this is how you play the game, trying to make the silver balls go straight through the holes. Reloading and maneuvering it down. That one's a little tricky right there. So it goes all the way down. Let's load the last one. Let's take a look at our light. Awesome. We have made a circuit that lights up like a bowling game.